Help if I turn the volume on. How is everyone this evening? It's been a bit one of those days today. I've just been doing some work on kind of one of the production lines for one of the parts that we kind of already have made. Oh, I didn't connect. Look at this. This is what you call a botch job. I'm just finishing this bit off because I put another train line in. I was going to do this. Hello. How's it going, mate?
It's going well.
Isn't it? You looking? So anyone who's just joined in, Fox has just joined me in chat, so we can discuss a few bits as well. Yeah, looking forward to Friday.
So am I. So am I.
Should be a bit of a giggle. I am so. Oh, sorry. I'm just building and then realizing I've not got half the materials I need for what I'm doing.
30 straight hours seems like a normal day to me.
I mean, that's it. It's not so much the fact that the time, it's just the fact that trying to do it and stay concentrated on the game and the charity at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. But yeah, it's... Man, this build's getting fun.
I've not played this since the last time I played with you, so it's going to be interesting.
Well, Heisenblog's going to be joining as well at some point. He's got very little experience in the game. I'm hoping WT will be back fit again if his wrist is up to it. Not sure about Morton at the moment, but I understand his reasonings why if he's not here. There's a few others that are going to be possibly jumping in as well. And of course, we might just have to see who's available, who's around on the day and joining us as well. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting build. I've got to go and jump. I've got to jump. Got to make sure I join the right train. In this area, I've got 4 trains. Well, 3 trains, and I'm about to build a 4th.
Are we going experimental, modded? Like, what's the deets?
We're going to go. It's going to be just a basic build, as we said, so it doesn't push. We don't want to put too many limits on, strains on systems. So we'll just go basic setup. The standard and experimental are both the same at the moment anyway, so it'll just be standard. No, it's not the right train. And it'll just be a case of we'll start and we'll just see where we end up. It'll be interesting to see how far we get in 30 hours. I mean, this build is at what build am I? This one is at 132 hours. But again, because it's been multiplayer, it's ahead of where it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at... Well, I'm literally trying to unlock the last milestone now in-game. So that should be interesting. I mean, I reckon we could get... It depends, where we focus. I mean, I think we just focus on just building as much as we can and making it work.
Yeah.
And
Like my factory.
Well, there is also that. Well, no, we don't want to build a factory like that because that will put too much strain on systems. And that's
It was a lovely factory. It was a lovely factory. I don't know what you mean.
Mate, if you want to see, I mean, if you see my builds nowadays, my builds used to still be that way, but now they're a bit more sensible. I mean, I love some of the builds I'm doing at the moment.
Oh god, wait to sound to Epic Games. Oh.
Yeah, my nuclear build I love. I mean, it doesn't produce as much power as it should do, because I haven't put enough power stations in. I thought I turned those down.
My OBS should be set up now for when the big day arrives.
I've got some tweaks I'm going to make to mine.
I mean, I'm probably going to adjust mine mid-stream, because I've obviously not streamed in a while.
Oh, I wish I could say this is night 5.
Oh.
Well, I do 5 nights a week now, so.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 nights with the modded build, and then... what's going on here? All my trains have cocked up.
Oh, how so?
I need to send him back to the other station.
Oh, the stream just caught up. I can see why now.
Right. Actually, I need to be on that train. Whew. Actually, that's quite good that it cocked up. That's the problem with running some of these lines the way I am, that they can go wrong very easily. So that's actually quite good, because I needed this train. I mean, it's because I mean, I've got so many drones now in the air.
Are you at drones?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those yet. I haven't seen those.
Oh, I'll show you. We're getting into the area where I've got a lot of them.
So it's like that one point in Factoria where you no longer really have conveyors anymore. It's just.
Oh no,
drones do
it's.
for you.
The drones are good if you've got to move things distances.
Okay. So they're not. They're nowhere near as good as conveyors in short distance, but they're extremely good in long distance.
So
Okay.
I mean, it's like I've got them like some ferrying. So the original factory that was just kind of sitting there, and we only ever went there if there was some rare parts we needed, is now in use again, because I'm now shipping parts from there to different parts of the build. Actually, there's one in the air just now in front of me.
Okay, so let's wait for the stream to catch up.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's 2 of them. 3 of them.
Okay. Well, they're pretty cool.
So that one there in front of me is taking over to it's taking materials over to the aluminium factory.
Oh, okay.
But I've got ones taking batteries and iron and all sorts. I mean, I've got a drone port up there on the top of the hill. You can see it up there.
Have you been playing anything else recently, or is it just mainly Satisfactory? That's
On stream, it's been Satisfactory. Because I'd say we do the modded 3 nights a week, and then we do this one 2 nights a week. So yeah, I don't really have. The thing is at the moment I'm enjoying Satisfactory so much at the moment, because they both offer different challenges. I mean, as I said, this at the moment I'm working so that I can start once we get particle enrichment. I mean, that doesn't mean the end of it, because we've then got particle accelerators and all that to build, which then processes the uranium waste.
what now? Particle? Okay.
Yeah.
The game's definitely changed.
I mean, this is not one of my builds. This is somebody else's build. Look, there's a drone again. I told you there's lots of drones in this area. I'm here to do some shopping. Right, let's have a look. How much have I got?
I've just been in the market for games. Today I bought Elder Scrolls. Gonna play a bit of that.
Yeah. I mean, I have bought games that I've got, because I've got a new series coming out this week.
Oh.
So I've got that recently. I've got that game that's coming out on Tuesday's first episode. I bought another game which I'm planning to do a series with. I mean, I've got lots of bits and pieces that I've got stuff to be done with. I I mean, I just don't get time to really play for myself anymore. I mean, in a normal week, I say stream 5 nights a week, and then of course my 2 days off I spent doing videos and editing. I still try and give myself an evening off a week.
Yeah, it's just healthy to have time to yourself.
So they say. I can't remember. I mean, it's okay. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, I'm not going to probably get any during the week this week. I mean, what it'll probably be is after Friday. I mean, I'm not going to be online at all on Sunday. There's 2 reasons. One is to start recover a bit, but also I'm getting my second COVID jab on Sunday.
Okay.
So literally, all I'm going to do is come home, go get something to eat, and go to bed. Because I think it's also
just to fix my sleeping pattern.
Well, as I said, I'm not back at work then until Wednesday. I finished Tuesday, and then I'm back at work then on the Wednesday. So I've got 7 days away from work, but it's all to do the charity stream. So yeah. Right,
I mean, I'm planning to do a Let's Play through Metro Exodus.
Yeah.
Because that's a game I've been meaning to stream. I think that'd be quite fun to.
I've got lots of new indie games to cover. Thanks to Mr. Danny DSC and his little tweet he did it the other day. He said it just sparked a whole pile of developer interest again, so that's always good. But no, it's all fun and games. Right, what am I looking for? I am looking for beacons. 5 of those.
I've only just got not just, it's been running for like a month now, but my PC's been rebuilt and
hopefully
everything's fine.
I was doing an upgrade on mine last night. I was putting an SSD drive into it.
Oh, but the difference was miles.
No, yeah, it stopped my PC working.
Oh.
I literally, when I got up, I put it onto clone last night. Got up this morning, it was ready. Switched it over to the new drive to be the main drive, and nothing, absolutely nothing. And it's taken me 2.5 hours to get my PC so I could actually have it working again for tonight.
Cloning's not a good idea, and I can explain why if you want.
It means if there's any bugs, it takes the bugs with it.
No. So let's say you've got a Samsung Evo, which is like a really, really good SSD.
I've got a Cuvo.
And then you've got a hard drive. They both function differently. If you start cloning them, how can I explain this? They don't match well.
Yeah.
You should only clone a hard drive to a hard drive, and then SSD to an SSD.
Well, the thing is, Samsung actually provide the software to do it. So they've got their own software for doing the cloning, and they do it because they're saying it's designed to do it. But I agree with you. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to get the charity stream out of the way with, and then I've been thinking about it for a while, is do a rebuild of my PC. So
damn.
Basically I can use. Spend a bit of time backing up, the
fresh install and stuff.
Yeah. So back up I'll back up my Satisfactory saves and bits and pieces like that because I've got
future videos.
Yeah. Well, I've back up my OBS settings and things like that. I'm going to literally back up just the settings. I'm not going to back up the programs. I'm going to back up the settings, so that because I've got 3 standard hard drives in my computer, and this was going to be the new boot drive. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is if I back them up, I can then take out those other drives that are the backups, put them aside until I've got everything sorted, and then write down all the software I then want to reinstall, and then just do completely clean and fresh.
You'll notice it'll run a lot faster, even without the SSD, it's just the fact that you've got a fresh install.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with this, I mean, this install's been in place about 3 years now, and with the amount of work stuff that goes on and off my drives, it needs it. So I mean, I know it'll take me a couple of days to do, so
yeah.
I'm not overly worried. But it's been on my mind, and then this situation with the cloning the drive and everything. I just thought, sod it, it's got to be done. Right, I think I've got all the materials I need.
I have a rule where every 8 weeks or 6 months, anywhere between there, I'll have a fresh install.
Yeah, I haven't got that much time to do it.
Oh no, basically, the only storage that's actually in my computer right now is a 128GB SSD. That's it.
Oh man, mine's a terabit SSD.
Oh, but all my files are on a home NAS.
Yeah.
So all my games and like stuff that I need to archive that doesn't need to be high speed.
Yeah.
Are just on a NAS.
Well,
so
the things with this, and that's kind of what I plan to do with the new build, is because of course that once I get the boot drive over to the new disc, then of course the disc that was my boot drive becomes spare. So what I'll do is the stuff I use for series will go onto the SSD, but the indie stuff, which is like one-off episodes, will go on. Will go on. Well, no, we'll go on to the other drive. So I'll keep them separate so that the SSD is only getting used for stuff that's going to be on the PC more long term.
Yeah, like high speed stuff. That's stuff that needs stuff that gets accessed more.
Yeah, so something like Satisfactory will have, because I think it will just prove some of the access speeds and that on it.
Yeah.
But also, I think we've timed doing this thing well because they've just done a mass of multiplayer updates for the game as well.
Oh, well, what have they done?
But they've supposedly just improved a lot of the issues that people were having. But the bit that I know, they've now got someone dedicated member of staff working on getting the game so it can be used on servers.
Oh damn! By the way, if this does go through, if you ever need a server hosting, just hit me up. I'll do it for free.
As I said, we're going to have. Imagine the builds we could do with that.
Yeah, I have a Threadripper server that is literally used just for hosting games.
Yeah.
Actually, I can check it now on what it's currently hosting because I've not touched that in a while.
I timed that right. The train just arrived.
It's hosting 2 unturned servers. It's hosting a P2P version of Scrap Mechanic.
Okay.
Which is not exactly stable, but it works. So basically, it's just an extra Steam account on the, and then it's hosting, and it's hosting an Ark Survival one.
Well, that's it. I mean, the bit I am looking forward to if this game goes server based because it just means one, it's not.
Stability.
Well, the thing is with this, at the moment, of course, this is running on my machine. But of course, it means that if anybody wants to jump in and work on the factory, I've got to be online. So it just means that we could turn as a group and go, right, let's go proper big build. I mean, let's go stupid build, and and everyone could then go on to say, right, I'm working on, right, I'm making this plant, and they could just go and work on that at their own time and speed. And now with the drones, you could just literally put a drone port and it can just then link them all up. Right.
I can see where you're going with this. Seems like a really good idea.
Because, a big build is great if you've got the time to put into it yourself. But, as I said, this is 130 hours of save, which has probably had about 70, 80 hours by WT, 30, 40 hours by Morton, about an hour by Rugged, You know what I mean? It's got different people put bits in. I mean, the laugh is, Rugged's factory that he built is still here. We just haven't demolished it. I mean, we've been tempted to, but there's no need to. This is like, do you like how basic this bit is? Look at this. This is a water factory. A water station. It literally is pumping water into the railway so it can be transported up to the other base. And here comes the train. Because I built it in the desert. And then discovered it needed water.
What I've always done in different games when they don't have server support is, even though I have a server, what I can do is I can make a separate Steam account.
Yeah.
And then make that instance of that game run.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean as well. I mean, the laugh is I actually have this game both on Steam and Epic.
Yeah, I think I've got it on Epic instead of Steam. Yeah, I've got it on Epic.
Yeah, I have it on both, you see. I play the Epic one. The Steam one's never been installed, but I was given it both by the developers.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, that's the advantage of what I do. So, well, the thing is with this, if you know where to apply for games, then, I mean, most of the games I cover, I haven't paid for.
Living the life. Living the life.
No, it's because I literally what I do. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I covered 155 indie games last year.
Oh, damn.
And this year, I think I'm already up, because we're getting towards the halfway point. I think I'm already up to 130 this year.
You're going to beat your quota from last year.
Oh, yeah. But that's because last year was one channel. This year's two channels.
True.
So, but that's why I set up the second channel, because I went, how the hell do I get another 100? I mean, if I get more than 155 requests, where do I put them? You know, I don't want to go to, I mean, I'm still trying to keep the timetable sensible. And this last couple of weeks, it has been a bit lighter than normal, because I've been dealing with a few bits and pieces. And also the fact that, well, I had another series I was planning to do, but my PC doesn't like recording the game. Also, the game doesn't like me, because I've recorded it 3 times and it's killed me in the first episode.
Fair enough.
And it's not a game that, you know, when you get killed, you go back to a point in it, like to this. It kills you. So, it's like...
You
right,
did, oh, you did.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, well, I'm not doing a series with this one then. So, but I am planning to. I need to get some time to get some practice in on it, and be able to figure out how to get the guns working properly. Because the bad guys really do want to just shoot me. I mean, it'll make a good intro once I get it sorted. But yeah, right.
Oh, someone in chat's asking who's with you. That would be me.
Yeah, it's Fox. Fox is in with me tonight, Vicky. We're just chatting because Fox is going to be with me for the entire stream on Friday. He's the other mad person. So yeah.
I mean, if I didn't join you, I'd be just sleeping, so I might as well put it towards something.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's as well. I mean, we've raised £137 so far without even doing anything, and I know.
Yeah, I noticed my OBS. I was absolutely shocked beyond belief.
Well, and we've also, I've been told there's a few more people that are going to be donating before Friday as well. Some actual friends of my family who have seen me promoting it on Facebook. So, just suddenly realised, look at this, I'm trying to connect a train and I haven't even connect the bloody line up.
I should also be donating as well on stream.
The thing is, I mean, I've already put a small donation in, and I do plan on putting more. But I put in something to start it off. Right, I need to find a.
And yeah, it's a pleasure as well. It has been quite a while. I finished college now, so
yeah,
that's out the way.
Is it now just trying to find? Is the real world now starting to sink in? Is it?
Oh, it sank in a while ago. It hit me like a brick.
Yeah,
But yeah.
the life of not being a student anymore.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Right, can I get that?
I'm gonna be honest. Didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I've got what I need to start anyway in life.
Well, that's it. As long as you've got, that's it, and that's all you can eat. We don't. Life is gonna be full of lots of ups and downs, but as long as you've got a starting point, that's the best bit.
Because I didn't get the qualification I was initially there for, but I've got something better that has changed my preference in jobs.
Well, that's it. Obviously, the original plan wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, the original plan was become go in motorsport, F1 rally, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I've got a welding qualification now, so I'm probably gonna go into welding instead.
Well, I mean, the likes of my brother started off as a YTS mechanic, and when he realised that cars had gone too computerised, he now works on oil rigs.
Oh.
So, that wasn't his original plan. I mean, what I'm saying is, I laugh. I've actually gone back towards my original plan. I always wanted to do something with computers when I was at school, because of course when I was at school, computers were just really becoming the thing.
Yeah.
I still remember when we got our first PCs at our school, and of course this is pre-Windows.
Oh damn! So
it was MS-DOS programming.
Yeah, commands and shit.
Oh, well, it was literally a case of you were literally writing in DOS.
Oh, damn!
I mean, it was the fun we had. We were hacking the system back then.
No offense, but there wasn't much to hack.
Oh no! We were literally because they had security protocols and everything back then.
Okay.
So, but what we did is we found ways to rewrite the security protocols for the school. So, what we did was, a lot of them is if you were a teacher, you'd come in, you'd log in, but you wouldn't end up in your area, you'd end up in someone else's. And it was just random where you got sent. So, we were having fun doing all that sort of stuff back then. And I was originally going to go off to university and do computer science and all this sort of stuff. But situations at the time dictated that I was saying this, unfortunately, my mum was terminally ill at the time, so I didn't go off to university. But I've gone off, done other things, spent time in hospitality and retail and all sorts of bits. But now life's come back round, and I'm now working in the computer industry, if you think about it.
Yeah.
And it's weird, but obviously that wasn't the time for me. This is more the time for me, and I love what I get to do now. Right, so let me just go explain what I'm actually now working on. So, getting on with the original plan for tonight. So we are working on getting this particle enrichment. We have one recipe left to get, which is the turbo motors. We already set up the supply for the cooling system, the motor and the rubber. It's just the radio control units we now need to build. I got the batteries for this one. So this one is now ferrying batteries from... Well, he should be ferrying batteries, but he's not. Why is he not ferrying batteries? Battery factory? What do I call this one? Battery delivery. Oh, please, this is where I'm going to lose a drone out again.
How expensive are the drones?
They are 4 motors, 10 aluminium sheets, a remote control unit, 2 AI limiters, and the bit we always laugh at, a remote miner. Which we've yet to figure out. Right, I need this guy to... Where is he?
You'll laugh. Red. Google decided to make me prove who I was. Just decided we're gonna make you late for the stream today. So that was fun. That was from.
Yeah, I just seen it. It's happened. I had it on. What was it? I was looking at, and it said, "Oh no, it was, I ordered a game, and it was like, prove who you are." And I'm like, "You've got my money. Just give me the blooming game."
I'm not gonna buy a game for somebody else when I'm trying to claim it.
I mean, that was the bit I couldn't figure out. Right, so there's a drone over there, which is that one. I've lost a drone. I've done this before. I changed the drone's port and I ended up losing. I ended up having to go and find it. Drone ports. Let's zoom in.
I'm also relieved that I've finished, because there was a lot of stress with social situations and
Yeah.
due with COVID. A lot of what we should have done was just cocked up in many ways.
No, I get you, because a lot of people just don't seem to understand they still don't understand the word distancing.
Yeah, that is also a big thing on college campus. Nobody. It was like nothing happened. I was like, towards the end of the year, half the motorsport complex was quarantined off because half the tutors had COVID. I don't think any of us realised that. That's very serious considering 8 of them were off.
Yeah. Battery incoming, battery factory. It must be in the queue for the battery factory. Either I've got a whole pile of crashed drones somewhere. Right, we'll come back and look at him in a second. This one is all set to go once we get batteries delivered. So we need to start work on the production line for the remote control units, wasn't it? Yeah. In a way, which is where we're going to need another drone, I think. Or 2. Right, so we're going to put it here. Production manufacturer. These are big beasts. And I'm only going to put one of them in place. I'm not going to try and build multiple because I can always expand on it once I get what I need. Hang on, no, that's a train. I was hoping it was the drone I was hearing. Right. So this one we're going to do is this recipe here. Yeah, I agree, Vicky. I think it will be a load of fun. I really do think it'll be a load of fun on Friday. We'll have a laugh. We'll have a joke. I said is I've got fallen off the platform. Gravity, a pain in the rear. Right, I've got to bring the first supplies coming from over here. This is the easy one. Because I'm making far too many of them over here. Is it this one? Okay, I was making too many of them. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll split it. How the hell am I going to get that over there?
Through the power. of the mind. You can do this.
Well, the thing is, I've got it, so that machine in the distance, I've got to get it to the other side of that.
Just do it my way.
Actually, no,
don't do
sorry,
it
rephrase that. Rephrase that. It's the machine behind there that I've got to get it to.
Just do what I do. Just don't do it in a straight
Yeah,
line.
yeah, no. No. We're not doing builds like that.
just sling it over. It's fine.
Actually, I've got an idea. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna work. We'll do it. We'll do it the underground method.
Oh, I didn't know it. Oh, it goes underground.
Well, no, it's just I've built so far. It's one of those things. I build a gap below. Fox, you'll see me for a lot of it in chat when I'm not taking breaks, but I'll be watching and heavily promoting at the same time. Yeah, Vicky's going to be doing a lot of promoting during the stream for us.
It's like Christmas for her, really.
I'm going to take that out for a second. On to we take that out, and then we connect there to there. That makes, there we go, so we get that one out of the way, which then frees up the bottom port. Oh yeah, so another good button that they've added in game is if you're on a part, so like here, right? So I'm on the small platform. If I want to change it to a bigger one, if I hold down the E button, it brings up a shortcut and you can change it to anything of the type of thing you've got.
Oh damn. That makes building a lot easier.
Yeah. So also, yeah, so literally there, so you can change, when you're building platforms and things like that, it just makes it a lot easier. Right, so I've got that. I need to come down from the other side so I know where I'm heading for. Like, look, I've used all sorts of ways. I've even got bridges built into the gate this, so I can get things underneath.
I'm also joining another person's charity stream, which is something similar to yours, actually.
Yeah.
But it's staying in VR for 48 hours. I'm gonna cry at the end of that.
Mate, I'm crying at the thought of it. I mean, I've had a few people accuse us of being mad for doing what we're doing. And as I said to them, I'd be mad if I didn't do it.
Yeah. And the charity I'm doing the other stream for is Jasper's Game Day, which is suicide prevention.
Yeah, there was one of the developers saying they've got a charity stream which I'm waiting for more information on to see if I get involved in that as well. But I said I'm not sure yet. I said until I hear more from them, because they haven't said. Oh no, they said it was another mental health charity they were doing for. They did tell me that much, but they didn't say more than that. So, and also what they're planning to do yet, they haven't told me. So, but yeah, it's I said this. We've got a lot. I mean, somebody went, why didn't we try and take on the world record that guy set earlier in the year? It's like, I'm not that mental.
What do you mean? Let's go for it. Come on.
What, 28 days?
Let's go for it.
My internet provider can't even. I'll be lucky if they keep them going for 30 hours.
Let's go for it. We can do it.
Yeah, I would need a bit more support at this end to do that. He had a team of people looking after his stuff for him.
I mean, I've somewhat got a setup for just stupidly long game sessions.
Yeah.
Not to say it's a good thing because it's really unhealthy, but
sometimes it's got to be done. Right.
plus gaming is the only place where I can just completely forget about all the troubles that I've got and just basically pretend like they don't exist for a good hour.
No, I totally agree. It's that escapism. And again, that's what I mean. I know myself. I mean, as I said, the people, as I said, I've discussed it a few times in the Just Talking episode that we just come out with Matt. Both me and him have actually used Mind. And I mean, if it wasn't for Mind, I wouldn't be a YouTuber. I mean, it was them that suggested when I was getting help that suggested I find something to focus on.
So to build towards.
Well, no, it was because at the time, I mean, I was suffering severe depression and anxiety, and I just couldn't keep focus on anything. And they said, well, find things that would interest me to help me keep the focus. And I'd been thinking about doing YouTube and never got quite round to it. I'd used every excuse. I was saying I used every excuse in the book. And didn't have the equipment, was too old, all this sort of stuff. Which, when you're feeling depressed and anxious, didn't actually help. If anything, it kind of made me feel worse about myself. And then it was what they was like, well, look, don't let these things stop you. If you want to do it, do it. Focus. If it gives you that focus back again, and it did, and it really has helped me. It's been probably the thing that's helped me stay, on top most of the time. I still get my bad days. I always will. But I accept that now. And I look back at my life, and I can see times in my life I've had, many a bad day. But I now know why. I accept why. And that's half the battle. They always say is, solving a problem, the first bit is you've got to accept the problem. And I accept I do have a problem with my mental health. And most blokes, that's the thing, is it as blokes, we don't like to admit these things. We're like, we're big and strong. We don't have problems.
Oh, I have never-ending problems. They just pile up.
Yeah. Right. So we've got the heat sinks connected up. I think they're connected up. I have not a clue. Let me see. Where's our power line? Where's our power line I can nick power from? There.
Just go to your neighbour's power line, just siphon it from them.
Oh, don't even mention my neighbours to me.
Oh, why so?
I've got somebody I spent most of Friday bailing out my bathroom because one of my neighbours flooded the washing machine that's in the block upstairs and flooded my... Well, had water coming through a light fitting in my bathroom.
Oh, they better be paying for it.
Well, I spoke to the landlord, he's sorting it, and yes, they will be.
I was about to say that you shouldn't be made to pay for the...
Oh, no, he won't. As he said, he's gonna sort all that for me. But yeah. Well, as I said, I'm lucky. I've lived here for 3 years, so as I said to him, in fact, I've reported to him. He was aware there'd been an issue with it. Right, why are you not producing? Because you haven't got any copper. Why haven't you got any copper? Well, you have got copper coming. Why isn't that? Why isn't that working? Oh, I don't want to shoot it. I want to dismantle it.
Whack it with the hammer.
Right, so that one's getting them. Why isn't that? That's confusing the living daylights at me. I mean, it should be a no-brainer that it works. It's got a choice of two... Oh, I wonder. I think I know why it's not working. Right, I know how to sort it.
What day is it today? Let me check.
It's Sunday.
Already?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought it was Friday.
Oh, got it. No.
I'm losing it.
Did you have it to start with?
What? Yeah, no, I didn't.
Right, put that there a second. What I want to do is put a splitter here. I'll just do it that way. Right. And then we'll take that out again. Now we'll put a lift. Belt's too long because of the way I've now done it. Alright, I'll do there. Yeah, Vicky's telling us it's the 27th. Right, come on.
Time does indeed fly, even when you don't want it to.
Here we go. That's working. I just saw something going flying past me. There's another one. And I'll overtake them. Actually, they're stuck. Why are they stuck?
Did the conveyors not connect?
No,
correctly?
they've overlapped. It's the problem sometimes when you do them on a distance and you haven't got your torch on. There you go, that's working. Oh, Vicky said, wish time didn't go that quickly. I wish. Tell me about it. It's in this. I can't believe it's in just over 3 months. It's my birthday. I don't want to be at my birthday this year. It's my 50th this year. Right. So that's first part in here. High-speed connectors. Actually, I'm going to put the next thing I'm going to work on is crystals.
To be honest, I can't wait to stream because I've got a new setup, so to speak. So
Yeah.
the entire 30 hours will be definitely enough time to fine-tune this.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, before when I couldn't get the PC to go on, that was the first thought that go in my head is, what happens if something's gone wrong with when there was moving drive around, something's gone wrong with the motherboard. It's like, oh no, not now, why no? It's like, and then tonight when it actually decided to load, it was like, I'd got a few there was a few false dawns when I got the Windows music, then nothing happened. And then all of a sudden, I think it was on the third attempt, it then decided to boot through it. I was like, yes! It was nearly a party time. Right, I need to... I'll take that out for now, come back into that later. Right, we're in transport. We need 2 drone ports, and we need a drone. So we're going to need 21 radio controlled units. Do I need any of those for the drone port? I do. Right, so we're going to have to go back to the other base and make some of them. See, it's one of the reasons why the radio controlled units, the main recipe uses one of the aluminium parts and it just burns through the parts so quickly. need to expand this. Also, I'm going to go and try and see if I can find my drone, because it's definitely gone missing. The problem is if it's sitting on a port somewhere, it's probably blocking it. Yeah, 'cause it's definitely not come back, has it? Nope. But it's managed to use batteries. That's the confusing thing. There's just one place I hope it's not. I just hope it's not at the nuclear plant. Right, over to this station. Oh, look at that, the train that I want's just arrived. I missed. Yeah, you know, I was trying to jump on a train the other night, and as it was going flying past at 120 kilometers an hour, and I got on board, but I double pressed, so I jumped straight off again, and the train went straight past me.
Oh.
It was like, yeah, that's not what I needed. What are you listening to?
Oh, me. Oh, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, sorry. Didn't know it went through my headphones. Some guys trying to make a GPU work with a Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know you could hear it, though. What?
You've probably got it on the same. You've probably got it on one of the similar outputs.
I'll have a quick look.
Yeah.
I've had
Vicky
it
said she was
before.
wondering what it was as well.
Ah. Didn't know it went through.
That's why what I don't like to now. I pick a completely random audio channel. You know, the ones that show up and you go, what the hell's that for? So I put the Discord to go to that, and then of course just input it as a channel on the stream.
I may have to put it on a push to talk. Because it is set to the channels that I wanted it to.
Ah! Another time the trains have knacked up again. These two knack up a lot. Right, so what we do is we go there.
Push to talk is done.
Yeah, I just don't use. I think the channel might override it. Oh my god, what's this? My chat setup has changed a lot more than I first thought. I have to play it on my TV, but I'm switching my PC for stream chat and my phone for promoting. Sorry, Vicky's just passing information. There's a mod. I have a mod channel on the Discord, so they can pass me messages. Because you know yourself, there's sometimes things that I need to know without everybody else in the chat needing to know. And remember, you're on push to talk now.
So what?
I said there's again. I was just checking a message I was getting from Vicky because I've set up for my mods and everyone else in the it's the ones help the background of the channel. There's a channel they can message me on, and I was just looking at it. Vicky's just sent me a message.
Fair enough.
It works well. I mean, I've just moved my setup through to another room. So up until last week, I was in a different area, so I couldn't set up properly. So I mean, when I used to finish, I basically used to live in a cocoon because I couldn't move my green screen more than a foot. And when you were streaming 5 nights a week, I wasn't going to put it away every night. But now, because it's now the computer's in its own room, the green screen goes away every night, so I get space. I don't feel so claustrophobic. I love this.
Okay, I've just checked. Maybe you are right, because I'm using another software and my mic isn't picking it up.
Yeah.
But as soon as I open YouTube, it does everything at full blast.
Yeah. See, if you're listening to it now, we can't hear it now.
Yeah, because I put on push to talk.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, of course, I'm running through OBS, so I only hear the stream chat because of OBS. If I was to switch OBS off, I lose stream chat. Until I would lose my Discord chat until I change the Discord channel. So, yeah. I spend half my life changing settings. I kind of have to sometimes do it. I mean, it's also the fun bit. I have to have different OBS setups for recording and streaming. Actually, I do love the fact I found the statistics panel on OBS, so I can see how much.
Oh yes, that is a very good panel.
I mean, it would according to this. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I laugh. I've got 24 gig of RAM, and I'm only using 500 megabytes.
Not too bad. Then again, OBS isn't a very RAM intensive thing. It depends what encoders you're
But
using.
you got to remember that's also telling you for your whole computer as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, but then I have got. I mean, it is an i7 processor, so it shouldn't be using much.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest letdown on my system now is the GPU. I know it is, but that's always the problem.
Good luck getting another one.
Hmm?
Good luck getting another one, even if you have the money.
Yes, I know. I know. That's gonna. I said that to someone the other day. I said I would love to get another one the next time I can afford something. I said, but I'll probably be able to afford it before they become affordable.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Radio control unit. That's what I'm gonna make. Why do all these bigger parts take so long to make construction unit part things for?
No idea. I think I fixed my mic, but I'm just not gonna play YouTube.
Right, 12. Need to pick up some more computers.
I'll mute myself and I'll see. Scrap that. Still broken.
Yeah, the problem is unless you can actually set. Yeah, I mean if you've got it, it's difficult. If you've got YouTube coming out the speakers, then yeah, your microphone's going to pick it up.
Oh, it's on my headset. I've not got speakers. I don't know how, but whatever gets played on my headset gets also joint through to my microphone. And this is like a all-in-one headset because my actual mic is not needed at the moment.
I know the ones you mean. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Troubleshooting, yay.
Yeah, it's trying to work the. I know. Tell me what. I spent half my life doing it. Why doesn't this work? What? It's like, oh. Right.
Why aren't you working when you should be working?
Yeah. Right, there's a drone flying there.
On the website it said this worked.
Some people need things to get in the zone, music, etc.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tell me about it. I mean, I have my headphones on every morning on the way to work, and I spend half. I actually find myself. I listen to BBC Sounds, because it's free.
I
Battery
paid
Factory.
for SoundCloud, and it's on my phone, it's on my computer. I've got Amazon Alexa.
Stream
Music's
1.
everywhere.
Stream 1.
Well,
Casing
mate,
Factory.
if you're looking for a card, I'll just take one out of my miner, and it's just all yours for the retail price. Because I hate selling things for what they're not supposed to be sold for.
Mate, it's going to be a long time before I can afford another card anyway. No, it's just saying is at the moment there's this lots of just I'd say life just got more expensive, and I'd say there's the amount of people who go, oh well, life's not good, you know, it's nothing's had any effect on it. Life has got a lot more expensive over the last 12, 24 months.
Oh yeah. Even though I'm not paying any bills or anything, I've noticed that everything's gone up. Well, not everything, but just the stuff that I'm looking for suddenly go. It was this price, but guess what? Now it's this.
And I'm trying to think if there's a way I can tell which battery supply. That means it. Sorry, well, I mean, I'm just trying to work out where that drone is. It's one of 3 places, and the worst thing is they're all different. 2 of them are two of them are the different directions. Oh, I suppose I go and look over there first. I need computers. That's what I need. They're over here. Right, need that. I just seem to spend half. What I was saying to Vicky last night in the stream, I said the one thing I would love to see added to this game is because now we've got drones, but personal flying units, so that you know, like maybe in one of the upper tier things that you can fly around instead of having to get the trains or get the drives between the different places. Imagine just being able to jump in your own little drone and fly to places.
Oh, it's like grip the drone with like your 2 hands and dangle underneath it.
The thing is, so you can try and the challenge is to see how long you can stand on top of one of the drones and see how long you can survive, and see how far it catapults you when you get thrown off it. You don't. I mean, they're not easy to stay on top of. Right, I've clearly got all of that. Right, I'm going to go and do it actually because one of the drone ports is for over here anyway.
I'm going to send you a little something. This is the newest build I have, and oh boy, am I in love with it. Actually, let me change the light. This build I've been saving up for a while.
Where have you sent it to? Discord?
I'm about to.
Right, that's there. That's there.
It's a bit dark, but because the CPU cooler takes up.
Yeah, it's a bit dark. I'll have to wait till later before I can see that.
Just turn my desk lights to white. Alexa, desk to white.
I do want to I do want to kind of start jazzing mine up, but I need to put it in a new case before it does that. The case I've got at the moment is a bit messy. It's a bit too tight, if you know what I mean, for everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of my plans. Again, it's one of those. I've got loads of plans once I've got some money.
Same, I've got plans for everything, just none of the funding for it.
Yeah. One day.
And then as you get older, you have the funding and the ideas, but not the time.
Oh no, I mean I've probably got the time to do it. It's just I just don't have the funding. Right. We're going to do that. Take that out of the way. The heck's in there? Oh, just man, get rid of that. I love it when you just as you get ready to hit the button, it moves. And that's the wrong flaming. That's why that is. That's the wrong one. That's a splitter. It's a merger I want. Two. One, two. Right, let's dismantle that. Two, three, four. Right, I'll put that there. Right, connect that up. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put a splitter there. Speed these up a couple. Ah! Caught the edge of a conveyor belt and nearly got thrown miles.
I will be going in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to take a break shortly anyway.
I'll probably leave when you're on break.
Well, I've said I want to get this. This part I want to get complete tonight because it's the last part I need to complete the last milestone.
Yeah.
And then it means once we come back to this, because it'll be a couple of weeks, because I'm going to do the streaming of the modded one on Wednesday. I'm not streaming Thursday, and then Friday, of course.
We're selling ourselves.
Well, Thursday's going to be for just Thursday, and Friday daytime is just going to be rest, get a few jobs done that I need to get done, and then sleep. And then so Friday I can hit it with a vengeance. I've arranged for somebody to bring. I'm going to take a break on Saturday morning. Well, literally just off camera break, because I've got somebody organised to bring me some breakfast down. That's what it's in. It's the problem when you live on your own. It's like, hang on a minute, I want food. As we do. No, that nearly worked. No.
How was my phone going off? Oh.
Why is that? It tells me it's fine, and then as soon as I click it, it changes its mind.
The game's alive. Oh, you've made no typos. Nice.
Makes a change.
It's fine, I can barely English it as well.
What we might have to do, Vicky, is implement a financial punishment for everyone you get wrong on Friday. But then you'd be broke within the first hour.
Every time she does a typo, it's £1 to the charity or something.
Right. So this will be Quartz Factory. Right. Need to find my drone. Right, I need to head over there a second. I'm going to go and look at the place where there's one. Is there one there? No, there isn't. It was just collection ports. Right, we're going to head to the other one. Right, I'm going to take a break. Fox, thank you for joining me tonight. I will speak to you Friday, if not before.
Yes.
Anyone who is watching and they didn't know, Friday night, 6 PM UK time, we're doing a charity stream with Satisfactory for Mind. 30 hours. Should be an absolute blast. Come and join us. If you check out the Twitter description, or if you go to Twitter, if you go to my Facebook page, if you check out the stream link, which is already up for Friday, you'll find the donation link. The donation thing is live. We are just over 25% of pre-stream target. I would love to try and hit that target before the stream, so that on the night we can try and double it. That would be my wish. That sounds like a nice plan. But we'll take whatever we can get. But yeah, so Fox, I will speak to you later, my friend. There you go. As if by magic, the fundraising link just appeared on the Stream Elements. You are amazing. Love you. Literally, it's just appeared.
Magic.
So that's quite good. Mate, you have a nice week. And I was this. We'll catch up later. Vicky, I'll be back in a second. And everyone else, I will be back in a second.
Bye-bye.
Right. And he's going to catch this other train. So in answer to your first question, Vicky, about sending links, no, I haven't figured that out. And be sure about the second one. I mean, I'm not even doing 5 or 6 hours between breaks. I plan to do like 2 hour. I'll probably do 2 hour stints and then take a break, a 5-10 minute break. Might even be shorter. Just depends how it all goes. Battery supply. There we go. There's the drone port we want. It is at the... Damn, it's at the nuclear factory. Okay. I'm potentially going to have to lose some stuff. It would be the nuclear factory. But if I can zap it from range... It's like it would have to be the furthest one away from where I need to be. Actually, no, it could have been further. It could have been over at the other box plant. Actually, we've still got to go and put another... God, there's so many drone pads to put in places. I'm thinking once, before we do the... No, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. We'll see, because I don't even know what we're going to need. I'm hoping we're going to have a lot of the things built for when we get onto the... Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. Yeah, look, got a drone just circling. Right, how close am I going to be able to get? That's the problem. Right, that's the battery supply one. Yeah, there's going to be basically a case of batteries sat there. Did we pick up any? It's because it's right next to the uranium delivery. Right. Well, I've got a drone. If that drone ends up now going back to where it should have been, we'll know that I need to come back here and put that one back in place. But let's get our backsides back over to where we're supposed to be and get on with what we're supposed to be doing. The things we have to do. Here comes our train. Here comes the train. So we're going to have to do 3 trains and 2 tubes to get back to where we were. Come on. I mean, the good thing is I know I've got part of the setup done. I'm already starting to think I might have to put another set of drones in. Or a very long line for actually a drone port's like for one of what I'm thinking. The drone port might be a good idea. I'll see when we get back over the other side because I won't know until right. Thanks, the gold VP home. Oh, we got that station there. Okay, that gives me an idea. That you know about that one. How you doing, mate? That's over at our nuclear. Oh no, maybe you don't, because that's our nuclear plant. You think that's a snake train? Wait till you see one of the next ones I'm getting. WT in the house. How's the hand, mate? How are you getting on? Are you back? You back to your gaming best, or are you still out of action? Yeah, I mean, I kind of had an issue with my wrist last year. I mean, it was basically a form of RSI, and it just took resting it. And I had a wrist brace, and I just kind of, one of the things I did is I bought a thing for my wrist for the computer. I think you meant throat, but I wasn't sure if you meant throat or trout. It could be a sour trout. Yeah, I know, I get you, mate. I do get you. Well, it could be sour trout, sore throat, sauerkraut. There's lots of things it could be. You just missed Fox. He was in voice chat. He came in to say because he's going to join me for the stream on Friday night. He's planned to do the full 30 hours as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my bin. Still getting used to where things are since I've moved things round. I keep moving the chair that way. Where's this flaming train? Oh, I bet you it's stuck again. Oh no, here it comes, I think. Well, it's not stuck there. Even if you just come in and chat, mate. Come and keep us company. Come and help us stay awake. And it's one of those things. Come and, you don't have to physically take part, but that support will be appreciated. I bet you this train's gone the wrong way again and is stuck on the flaming junction. I wondered when you were going to show up. Yep, there it is. It's stuck again. Mate, jump into voice chat if you want. Oh, quickly. Oh, no. I want that train, but I'm going to fix that train. I've got to fix this one. I'm going to start running back because otherwise it could be a while to wait. Yeah, that's okay. Good point. As I said, wasn't sure if it was sore throat or sour trout. I thought that was you having to go at the Norwegian. I wouldn't normally run this way, but it could be a long wait waiting for the train. Yeah. Right, come on, let's get going. Oh, there's a green slug up there, but I haven't got enough space to go and pick it up, so we'll just keep going. There's a green slug up there. There's two I've seen. So you say you've been lurking. Have you seen any of the base up here that I've been building? I'm going to keep running. Maybe get the train if it comes back the way. But then I can actually see the oil platform, so I might actually beat the train there. Right, there's one drone, which I'm assuming is the aluminium drone. We have missed you, DYT. We have missed you. And Morton, if you're watching and lurking in the background, we've missed you as well. And Rugged, if you've been lurking, we've missed you as well. Bloody parrots. And you could hear animals of some description. Right, we're gonna get... So we're up to the oil base. There we go, we'll jump the oil train. Oh mate, that would be pain. I know what it, as I said, I've been there. I mean, it was my left wrist that was playing up, and luckily I'm right-handed, so I can still use the mouse. So I was literally looking for games that I could just play the mouse. So, but it did give me a chance to play Football Manager, because Football Manager I just needed the mouse. I do want to do some. I've got to get playing Football Manager a bit more. I miss it. Right. we've got that bit sorted. I need to be making more copper. Why aren't I making enough copper? Oh, mate. And I think you're right-handed as well. Just stick to one letter. Right, I need to... He's delivering batteries. So therefore, guess what? I need to go back to the nuclear plant one at some point. Right, so you are going to go to the motor supply. No problem, mate. Right, so this one we've got to put... Right, so that one goes like that. Why didn't that work? Because I put it the wrong way round. And then I put it in the wrong place. Right, we're going to do that and that. And you're going to be quartz supply. He's still, I mean, he's, as he said, he's still lurking, so, and it is appreciated. Right, so that's this. That's that one. I'm going to try this. No, got that wrong. Yeah, well, we all want him to recover, but it takes time. One space too far. One, two, three, four, five. Why is that causing me no end of problems? One, two, three, four, five, six. Right, that's that. So, we've got heat sinks, we've got quartz, high-speed connectors. Now, I think that's another manufacturer, isn't it? Yeah. Trying to figure out the best way of doing it. Circuit board. It's a Let's do it there. So you're going to make high-speed connectors. Right, so I can make the wire from this. Actually, what quality is this? Impure. Is that another impure one? Impure. Impure. Ah, idea. Idea. Have I got enough for the... I'm going to take that off of there for now. Go back to here. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I have. I want to go and get in this train. 'Cause right, I think it's going to be about... I need to go back a bit. Oh, hang on a minute. When's the... Yeah, there's the perfect spot. Yeah, at the moment it may look nice, but it's not practical at the moment. Right, so we've got coal there, and I know there's an iron node. Call iron over there. Right. Right, let's go. That keeps it clear of that. Oh, it's still not going to sit flat, is it? Well, we'll do it that way. Freight. What do you mean it won't connect? New build. Going to see how far we can get. A new unmodded build. Right, let's go and bring this train over. Yeah, these are the loading. Actually, no, I'm going to leave the train where it is. Production. Oh, don't even think of joining in. Right, so that one will be at the front. That's fine, that's at the front of the train. 2 miners. Why do I feel like I can hear something trying to spit at me? Is that a copper node? I should know exactly what all these nodes are, the amount of time I've spent in this area. We could do the wire that way. If anyone that's watching has Amazon Prime and you want something good to watch Clarkson's Farm if you can get it. It's really funny. If you're a fan of what used to be Top Gear, the original, with Clarkson and Hammond and May, it's just so funny. Right. Merger. Can I get... Right, so the original one call was doing 120. You're doing 120 as well. I reckon we get... So I'm just going to go and fetch the train. Right, so you want... I reckon it's 16, 15. Yeah, I've got those to the right ones. I just had this sudden feeling that I'd built them into the wrong collection points. We're not going to get this built tonight. I'm going to have to call it. So what my plan will be to do between now and this coming back, and it's going to be just under 2 weeks till we can probably come back to this save, is I will get the other drone put back over at the other base, the one we deleted in error, but it got our other drone back again. I will finish up to hopefully get some more work done on the secondary component part. This is what this train is going to be doing. The blank carriage is going to be used for this current bit we're working on. I was just trying to see if there was any other. Well, there's a copper deposit there and an iron deposit, which could probably be just right. Go on branch left. Yeah, it went over a river. It actually does it twice, I think. Right, so once this unloads, this should... Actually, I don't even think it picked up. Actually, it wouldn't have unloaded because I think these are set wrong. They are. So this will come into here to make steel, which will make pipes there, which go into there, which means we've got enough made to feed into here for stators. So we're going to make the AI limiters here. We actually need some of the same parts as we do. Okay, that gives me options. That definitely opens options for that part over there, because we need copper and we need Caterium. So I could build a copper sheet plant. We don't. If I brought copper, Caterium, and iron in, I can make. Or if I just bring iron, no, I need for the copper sheets. Actually, no, I do need to probably bring all three in into a plant. Make Caterium wire for both parts, copper sheets for that part, wire for that part, and actually, I'm standing here waiting to actually see this bit done, and then I'll go over there. We've definitely introduced a lot more vehicles into this. Have I still got enough to make the drone? No, I need a motor, which I can go and grab from over there. Right, you spin off this way. So technically I probably just need a train. I need a vehicle. Well, I might just ship the Qatarian wire in because I have an idea for that. Right. Coal. Iron. And they're not powered. Oh. So they're going across there to be made into steel pipes. Which means I should see stators coming out of there. Which we are. Right, so that's those being made. I've just got to now complete the other part of that one. So we've got part of that build to do and part of this build to do. Yeah, I know that's not complete because I don't want to actually doing that yet. Actually, I do. Because if it ends up backing up to the container, that's not a bad thing, because that just means... Because at the moment, that looks like it's on hold. It's like a funfair ride, especially that bit. Right, so we're going to get this. Need motors. Right, so yeah, we're going to leave it there for tonight. As I said, I'll get the other drone fixed. Might even do that tonight. I'm going to get that factory up there working, which will probably also give me some of the supplies I need for that other one. So I might even get it so it's producing the parts so that we can do the unlock at the start of the next episode, which will be 13 days time for this. It should be fun. But as we said, the most important bit is, remember, Friday night, 6 PM, we are going to be doing the live stream for Mind. I do hope people can come and join us. If you can donate, the links are available all over the place, or just message me and we'll certainly provide them to you. I don't, we've had donations from all over the world already. Saying WT Fox VP, thank you very much for your company tonight. I will see you all again very, very soon. Take care. Enjoy your week.